Alright everybody, welcome back to the Tommy Trials. War of the Chosen, XCOM 2. Part 4. I don't think I'm leaving anything out. So we had a few... run out of words. We had a few soldier request submissions, which have all been put in. So we've got this one, and that one. And they've all got their own... biographies that we'll touch on. We definitely will, because we're gonna show them off shortly when we have a mission and we meet them. They will be the first rookies to be used. Now, if you request for them to be a particular class for this, oh, you shush.
For your meager forces stood little chance of ever besting a warrior of my talents.
But we weren't defeated. That's okay. Nonetheless, we have this to take care of. But if you request for a soldier to be put in, and you put a class request, in this playthrough, they won't have that class. Now, in the future, I'll use a please use my class mod, which will, it doesn't say please, it's like use my class mod, which will actually specifically use the class of the people I want, but in this particular case, we can't do that. And also because it's already a campaign that started, one other thing that we can't do is we cannot add the nicknames, because I don't have the mod. There was a mod available for the original XCOM. It's not available for the Chosen yet. But it essentially makes it so that you can customize your soldier and do all the kinds of stuff. And how it works in vanilla XCOM is you have to wait until your soldier is a particular rank before you can do things. So a couple of you guys, you requested nicknames. They will get their nicknames when they reach the rank needed to give nicknames. But nonetheless, let's do Operation Laughing Vanguard. We've only got 4 people. Actually, speaking of, there's one of our rookies. But I think everybody's like tired. And then, yeah. Alright. So we're definitely going to have Dragonova, for sure, who we messed with a little, just made her look a little sleeker, I think. Makes it look as if now she works for XCOM, so she got a little nicer looking gear. We have one weapon upgrade, we have a hair trigger. We want to have a hair trigger. I don't know yet. We've got Ghost, Tyler, and Toxic. They're all tired. So we could take her, but I don't have a need for the Reaper sharpshooter and a sharpshooter. Not for this. So we will take Olivia as well. So, did my darndest with the descriptions you guys gave me. But we have Samuel Gencia in all his glory. Customer info. Here we go. Biography real quick. So, Gencia wrote me a little book, and I love it. So Gencia was a 22-year-old man when the aliens invaded Earth. He was a priest in South Korea, preaching the gospel to DOS. That's not his typo, it's mine. I can't type. It's okay. I had to type this all in myself. So preaching the gospel to those in need. The invasion shook everyone. Gencia was horrified as he watched his church being burned down to the ground, his friends and family slaughtered. Well, morbid. He went into hiding, leaving everything behind. 20 years have passed. Gencia is now 20 years old. He was still a follower of Christ, but he was no longer a priest. In fact, he had joined the local resistance. Gencia had wandered to multiple cities and ended up in a small village. I can't type. Sorry. Village. In Guangzhou, where he met a few soldiers who were rebelling against the aliens. Gencia joined them. After a few months, Advent found them. He was forced to run, and so he ran to India. Although Advent controlled India, the resistance had a fairly strong presence there. In India, Gencia learned how to use a gun properly, which he was surprisingly good at. One day, XCOM came and made contact with the local resistance, and when they came, Gencia offered his services. He showed them what he could do, and he had a good attitude. Great respect, I can't type, towards others. Since then, he has been a loyal soldier of XCOM. Gencia got his name from the first chapter of the Bible. I call it a book, Gentians, which is what he typed. I call it Genesis, but Gentians is what he typed, so that's what we've got. Gencia always prays before going into battle or traveling, hoping God will give him strength and guide him through his journey, and now his journey continues with XCOM. So pretty awesome. Hopefully I won't, immediately get him killed. But I like that you guys are submitting characters and giving them awesome backstories because now I feel more attached to these people than just random people. And then Olivia Morales. Let me take a look here. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not. If you can, awesome. If you can't, I'm looking at something on my other screen. I'm trying to find who submitted these so I can give them credit because I want to give them credit. If you can't hear me, that's fine. Take me to YouTube. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if I can see it. Alright, so Gencia was actually submitted by, you'll never guess it, Samuel Gencia. Awesome. And Olivia Morales, or Meyerless, whichever one, was submitted by Pristine Pastel. Okay, so if you couldn't hear me, I'm going to repeat this. If you could hear me, I'm sorry that I'm repeating myself. But Samuel Gencia, which was the priest who we're taking in, the South Korean priest, was submitted by subscriber Samuel Gencia. And Olivia Meyerless, or Morales, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but I'm going for it nonetheless, was submitted by Pristine Pastel. Didn't give me the colors you wanted, so went with purple because your profile picture was purple. But that's who we have. I don't think I read the biography. As a kid, Olivia was always a rambunctious one. She was always active. Man, I can't type. Whether she was playing, doing chores, or even talking. When the invasion forced her and her sisters to lose their mother at 10 years old, this came in handy. Forced to live on her own in the wilderness, her rambunctious nature, I can't type, made it easy for her to look out for any danger ahead of them. She was a fast runner and an even faster climber. 20 years later, she's become an experienced scout and tracker. Despite the social isolation, she's still just as extroverted as she was when she was a kid. When she heard about XCOM during a supply raid at a rebel base, she told her sisters. Now, because I can't type, Now, the three of them join the rebellion, and with them comes a whole lot of experience and a punch. And I assume punch is the type that you throw, not tropical punch, although she's really good at making, like, Kool-Aid, now I'm thirsty. But nonetheless, that's who we're taking on the group. The other one that was submitted was Braden Vanover, submitted by Braden Vanover, I believe. Yeah, so awesome. This biography is pretty short, so we'll go ahead and touch on it now. In the middle of class, an alien pod rammed right through the classroom. When green stuff started covering the kids who were nearby, he started running and never looked back. 20 years later, he's done running. He picked up a gun and located because I can't spell, located the resistance. Now he's done running and fights for Earth and his friends. So pretty awesome. And right now you're from Scotland. So, Braden, where do you want to be from? Because I don't think you specified that before. So if you want to be from Scotland, cool. I don't care. Alright, but we're not taking Braden on this one. We're going to take Olivia. So we're taking two rookies, me and Dragonova. I have 3 AP. I don't think anything, but there's not enough anyway. Okay. I think we'll give the hair trigger to Gencia. That's what I think we'll do. Let's unequip the barracks. I don't think we have. Okay, so we have another rifle that also has a hair trigger on it, so cool there. And then we have a med kit. Let's go ahead. Do I have the supplies to build another med kit? I do. I think it's worth it. So put the med kits on the rookies. And I'm thinking 1 nanoscale vest. Do we go with no grenades? I don't think we do. So I built the nanoscale nest. I'm not going to use nanoscale vest, not nest. I don't think we're going to use it. But without further delay, let's go ahead and do this. So we're taking Outrider, me. My last name's not Trials, by the way. That's just what I have in this. And then Morales and Gencia, so let's do this. But yeah, keep the submissions coming, because I've been playing a lot of XCOM recently. trying to
Sky Ranger deployed.
get better.
Squad green to deploy.
And who knows, if I get good enough, we might play it at a harder difficulty. Oh, that'd be so bad. But, nonetheless, I've been playing a lot of it. My personal playthrough, that you may have noticed that I uploaded taking down the Hunter. I've also got a video where we took down the...
And they're taking out civilians and fighters alike. We're deploying to protect as many people as we can. Secure the site and take out any hostile forces still threatening the area.
We took down the Chosen Hunter, not in this playthrough, but in my personal playthrough. And then I've also taken out the Assassin. That video's coming soon as well. We've gotten a couple of other mods. Right before I get into this, we got a couple of other mods. The actual numeric display, as compared to the one I was using before, and then Evac All, which is a personal favorite mod of mine. I didn't know how much I missed it till I didn't have it. I'm not making a mod list for this particular playthrough because I'm using like 6 mods. But if you want to know what they are, I will put together a small mod list if enough people ask for it.
Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Well, not all of us will have a concealed position. This is not the new kind of rescue mission. This is still the old one. But we'll get to see the new one soon enough.
On the move.
Oh, I think Olivia speaks Spanish. I think she is a Cuban, African Cuban. And yeah, she's an African Cuban. And for lack of a Cuban flag, I made her flag South Africa, which isn't exactly accurate at all. But, oh. Sorry, Caden. Just running the wrong way.
I'm on the move.
Please don't be a faceless. Please don't be a faceless. Don't do that to
The
me.
invaders send a patrol.
You need to run.
Don't do that to me, game. Thank you, game. Okay.
My life is in your hands.
I have got you again. I don't know if I had that installed in the last part. I may have.
Órdenes confirmadas.
But it lets me know when I'm going to alert the pod. I don't want to alert the pod. It's not always reliable, I guess. Huh. Oh. Oh, Outrider. Oh my goodness. Alright.
Confirmed.
Those aren't great shot chances. How do I have a better shot with my shotgun than Gensia has with his rifle? Okay. Oh no, that works. Alright. Alright. This half cover's killing me. Alright, I'll stay in half cover.
Headed there now.
Put the 2
I'm on it.
rookies in Overwatch because I know he's gonna move. Ah, good miss. Ah, good miss.
El disparo no ha dado.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Mind spin. Thankfully, the sectoid's so close.
Oh, no! What's
Oh,
happening?
he did free Gensia.
No, this isn't right! This isn't right!
Alright, Gensia. Don't do anything. Yeah, shoot at him. Good miss. I appreciate all these misses. And he's gonna shoot this civvy. That is something new with the AI in War of the Chosen. They will prioritize civilians over your soldiers. Which is nice for your soldiers, not great for the actual mission at hand. Alright, Gensia's freaking out. It's alright, buddy. Alright.
Good copy. Moving on
Move
target.
me over. I could take this shot for the sure kill. Not gonna. Gotta try and do the crit to the... Alright, good 4. Good 4. Alright. Okay. Alright, I can't claim more than both. Lovely.
Coordenadas designadas.
Don't know what you said. It sounded like you said something to the effect of going to the coordinates. Some Spanish.
Blanco inutilizado.
Ugh. 3 to 4. That's not a guaranteed kill. I hate to waste the claymore, but I suppose
It requires patience.
it's not a waste if you need to use it. Alright, bye-bye. Yes, it destroyed loot, but I regret nothing.
Moving to position. Moving to Overwatch.
Was that necessary?
¡El fuego se propaga!
Yes. I guess.
Posición confirmada.
I'm gonna need a translator now that I have someone speaking not English.
Rolling.
Let's see.
I go where I'm
What do you
needed.
see, Outrider? Anything?
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Closing on target position now. Good copy. Moving on target. Affirmative. Covering now.
Great, the priests. Well, we'll trigger them. Cool. No Overwatch shot. Okay.
Shot failed to connect.
Overwatch is being disturbingly unreliable. Sorry, Elena. We're trying here. Alright, we don't let them shoot 3 more, so we gotta be careful. Ugh. Not digging the half cover. Digging the full cover.
Me dirijo allí.
Understood. Moving out. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Alright, let's get the height
Hope
advantage.
says I am to obey.
Dragonova. I have remote start on nothing of help. Okay. 83 to get the kill. Okay, got the kill. Now we get to see how the Reaper's
For the
mechanic works.
Reapers. My ammunition is nearly depleted.
Very revealed.
Now we fight in the open.
Dang, son. Okay. Alright, well, I'm the only one with a grenade. I don't think that this grenade's gonna destroy a rock. Okay, somewhere. There. There.
Catch.
Maybe, just maybe, this will destroy his cover. I doubt it. I stand corrected. Somebody kill him. Gensia hits him when it counts. Another annoying thing about the priest is, hey, look, hair trigger.
We're green to go.
Boom. They will go into stasis for a turn, and they'll pop out, and then they'll move, which ain't great.
Poniéndome en guardia.
So hopefully Olivia can hit it.
They run like dogs.
Where did he go? No, there he is. Alright, good miss.
Venga, espabila.
Have any of our Overwatch shots hit? There goes another civvy. Why aren't you guys running away? That's a real question of the day. Real quick. There we go. Oh, wait. No, it's gone. It was there, now it's gone. There's a poster that we made. It's really cool there. And true to my word, we will make posters for all of the submitted people, and they'll be favorited, so they're more likely to show up.
I strike from the darkness.
Yes, you do.
I am at your service.
All right, Outrider, what do you see? I know there are people back here.
They have a patrol moving here.
Yeah, we do.
Ya
Cover.
estoy.
Copy that.
Cover.
Rolling
Full
out.
cover. There goes the priest. See, now I really wish I had my claymore. Because a claymore would kill the priest and
Preparada.
let's reload that.
Heading there now.
Anything? No, nothing. I could take the shot, but Outrider's so out
En la
of
posición
position.
designada.
Okay, that'll trigger him. This won't.
Heading to that location.
Okay. That.
Come get some.
Ah, haha.
That's affirmative.
There is a ability. I'm not gonna do it. There's an ability you can get
I must reload.
later on for the Reapers where if you get a kill,
Watching comes naturally.
you don't get revealed. But, yep. Alright, well, on the plus side, even I can't hit Overwatch
Still
hits.
moving.
Alright. Alright, the
Understood.
former priest is
Moving
gonna take on one of these fake priests. You're point blank with a rifle. Please hit him, please. That Gensia doesn't miss.
Target neutralized.
I knew that. Duh. Alright, let's see if I can't.
I go where you tell
This
me.
is a fairly easy shot, Dragon Nova. Oh, yeah, you're not gonna miss. Okay, let's kill him.
No compromises.
Yeah, I didn't win either of
The
those
shadows
50-50s.
save us.
Okay, and then let's go ahead and kill him with the sword. Oh! Oh no! The game crashed. See, this has happened to me a lot. No, I don't want to. Let's see if we can't get away with maybe, just maybe, not having to edit the video.
Me dirijo allí.
Alright, we're back. Trying to do everything the same.
Good copy. Moving
So
on
let's
target.
move Gensia. I wasn't paying attention to what I clicked. Let's move Gensia. Hopefully you can still hit this. Yep.
Kill
Cool.
confirmed.
Hey! So he actually got a skill point this time. So cool there.
Moving out.
Let's do what we were doing here. Cool.
The only fate possible for aliens.
So a couple of things different have happened this time, but crashes will happen. There are the unfortunate. Cool. My frame rate actually dropped when I submitted that. There's something to do with melee and crashes. I have had the game crash on me about 6 times. About 6 times, I'd say. I think total. And
Overwatch.
Explorando.
they've all come from melee. Oh, oh boy.
We've heard rumors
That was
about
close.
some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Moving out.
All right, so Gensia's got to kill. So let's have Gensia take the first shot. We'll kill him for sure. I'm just trying to get the rookies. All right, Gensia. We're gonna need to pick that up if we want to continue here. trying to take the shots with the rookies first. Actually, what I was thinking was I would kill it with Olivia. Didn't think that all the way through. I'm fairly certain I'll hit it with a shotgun, though. There we go.
Target neutralized. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, cool. So the only thing bad that happened in that particular mission was the crash. Randomize? Randomize. 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 Hey, I don't mind that. We have one of our own propaganda posters in the background.
If it improves morale, then I suppose there is no harm in it.
Yeah, there you go, Tigan. Flawless mission. Flawless photograph.
A charity mission turned tragic today when Advent outreach squads visiting an impoverished border town with much-needed medical supplies found themselves the victim of an XCOM ambush. Memorial services will be held later today.
That actually made me angry. Yeah, not real propaganda from a not real world. Made me angry. That is not at all what happened. They attacked us. You people, you. 100% not true news.
I expected something of a learning curve for our new recruits, but they've done a remarkable job, Commander.
Yeah, they did. They did very well. And they have cohesion. They have pretty good cohesion. Looks like Olivia's getting along a little bit more with Elena than she is with Sandy. So she's going to be specialist in this particular playthrough. In the future, we'll see if we can't make you guys the classes that you are requesting them to be. I'm going to go with Shadow Step for now, because that way I can run and slice people without getting shot by Overwatch. And Samuel's going to be a ranger as well, so there's no problem having a couple of rangers for sure. So we rescued 7 of the, like, 12 civilians, I think. So we rescued a bunch of them. Couldn't quite get them all. Got some corpses, cool stuff. Faceless autopsy, Advent priest autopsy.
You have done an outstanding job leading the resistance, Commander.
So we increased our supplies by 21%. We're going to have the resistance ring up and running here in a moment. That's a very important building. Alright, so we could be looking at scientist. I'm thinking.
The cooperation of these extremists will do little to unite the forces of your resistance, Commander.
Oh, you just shush it. You just shush it. Hey now.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
Yeah, so their ultimate goal is to actually find the Avenger. So there's 2 different types of Avenger defense missions now. A Chosen can find it and just start blasting the crap out of it. Those are fun missions. Or the old version of a UFO finding you. So there's actually 2 types now, which is just great. But along the way, they do a lot of other things to irritate you, like this. So Void Demon here is going to be planning on a brutal crackdown on the Resistance, permanently lowering our already
Commander, we
tiny
have intel
income.
suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
It all used to be so simple. See your enemy, know your enemy, shoot your enemy. Alright, so we've got 2 of them. This one is annoying, not perhaps the worst case scenario. This, I mean, I don't mind either of these really, so the real question will be which one gets me the better
the factions
results.
have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases,
our capabilities will grow in kind.
Things are going so well. Sounds like my Reapers can take on some new orders.
No, they actually can't, Mr. Volk. Alright, so we can get a little bit more from supplies, or we can increase our excavation, which is what we'll do. So you have some wild card ones that Mr. Bald Guy can take care of. Then we have Volk and Betos and the other guy. But essentially the Reapers, the Skirmishers, and the Templars. I can't remember the Templar leader dude's
Commander,
name.
we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the Resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the Resistance while generating material support.
Okay, so
This operation is going to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
Geist is his name. I remember now. But we can't actually meet the Templars because we don't have a high enough level yet. We do, however, have a high enough level to extract Praetal Mox. In fact, that's the only thing that we have. So we are going to send... We'll send Braden, and then we'll go ahead and send someone who could use the hacking. We'll send Olivia, because she could use the hacking. And then we'll send Braden as well. They should be able to find where Praetal Mox is being held.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Okay. So here's the Resistance Ring in all of its glory. That's the building that actually lets you do the covert operations. It's where all the covert ops
Commander, the factions you have contacted are well equipped to track down the Chosen. Their knowledge will be invaluable in helping XCOM locate and eliminate these threats.
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Alright. So we got us some good old supplies. 202. It's not terrible. We know that the amount of income that we're getting is about to go down a little bit from whatever Miss Assassin down there is planning.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Okay. Now, the thing to remember about experimental weapons, because the DLC, the Alien Hunter DLC, and then the Shen's Last Gift DLC are integrated differently into War of the Chosen. In so much that you research experimental weapons, and then you have to pay to build them. But you have to have the proving ground first in order to do something like that. So we're not going to do that right now. We are instead going to... This is tempting. This is very tempting to just go ahead and get magnetic weapons this early on. You get a scanner from the trooper. You get a mind shield from the sectoid, and you unlock psionics. Let's go ahead and do that real quick.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
I just realized it's a little weird and creepy that
From
at
my
the end
own
of each mission...
experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities, at least the ones I had access to personally. If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this black site, I suspect our findings there will lead us to even greater questions.
You're probably not wrong. Alright, so here's the question of the day. What to build? I think... Guerrilla Tactics School could be handy. It's where we get our squad size increases and everything else. Or an infirmary where we can get our people back faster. Or the Proving Ground. To enable us to be able to build stuff. I think we build this.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit.
And then we'll have to build a
We don't have any
power relay
capacity
next.
to spare,
Yeah.
which means we can't expand our facilities further.
I think we build the Guerrilla Tactics School.
We can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups.
Alright, we'll make
operating in
contact
regions
with
around
Eastern
the
U.S. as soon as
Once
we
we've collected
get our
sufficient
scientists.
intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Oh look, Braden got a promo out of that. promotion. I think we got 25 intel out of that.
The Resistance factions have helped to locate our captive soldier. The benefits we gain from working with the Resistance factions on their covert operations are a major boon to our efforts, but there are also risks involved. Our soldiers could potentially be attacked or taken captive while in the field, so it's not as easy a decision as it may seem.
We've got a shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before. You up for it, Commander?
Commander, Mox has been captured. We should do everything we can to get him back before the Chosen do God knows what to him.
Yeah, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him in the next part, actually. The question I'm asking myself at the moment, we could do this. Could. Or, do this. Although, it's pretty likely that we'll get ambushed. We could just get some good old-fashioned intel, or we could locate the Templars. And I think we locate the Templars. Although we have to send a sergeant, and we're gonna need Tyler for what's coming. So how about not just yet? Let's go ahead and take a look-see at Raiden real quick. He's a Grenadier. I believe he requested that his weapon be white belt, and I thought we did this, but apparently we didn't. Or the game just laughed at it and said, huh. I'm fairly certain he wanted his gun to be white too. I'm fairly certain everything was white. Colors full white, weapon white. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, I'm not losing my mind.
I don't blame Shen for wanting to keep an eye on Taigen, but at this point, we need all that.
So I'm not...
Commander, the factions have ready proposals for various covert missions.
I think what we do...
head to the ring to plan our next stop.
I think what we do is we just send 2 soldiers on this. Now, all the random soldiers that are left, I went ahead and did stuff to, so they're not as faceless as they could be otherwise. I gave them a little bit of looks to them, colors and whatnot. I'm actually not that worried about 2 rookies becoming wounded. It's 7 days, but it's going to be 3 days before... And I need my sergeants for what's about to happen. I need my higher level people. So, let's just do this. I'm thinking in the long run.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
That should be the smarter choice in the long run. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and look at our soldiers real quick. Because I want to take our more experienced ones. I'd love to take Dragon over on this excursion, but I think it's a 3-man squad that's got to go. And I want to take me. Actually, I just want to take a ranger. I suppose we could take Gensia. Although I do have the bond with Toxic, so I think we'll probably wait the 2 days until I'm back on my feet. And hope another mission doesn't pop up before... Man, can I tell the future or what? Okay, so we don't have the option to choose, so we're going to counter this one. We're going to get a scientist out of it, too.
Setting course for Western United States.
Here I am faced with a super huge quandary. In theory, these people won't be tired after this mission. That's a theory. I don't know if it's a great theory. But heck, I'm sticking to it at this point. So... the med kit to the guy that has medical protocol. I'm tired, so best replacement would be Gensia in this particular circumstance. Give Toxic the rifle with the hair trigger. I don't think we have any... No. Alright, so I'm probably going to be taking Peterson, Gensia, Toxic, and Tyler on this little excursion. I'm thinking... Actually, you know what? Let's not take Ghost. Let's take Alice. No, not you. Sorry, buddy. Alice. Nope. I thought we took your cigarette away from you last time. We've already had this discussion. Cigarettes are not good for your health. And you have Elena's face. That's not cool. There we go. Thought I made those changes last time. That's okay. And then I think we will... No, I think we'll put the forward hat with the... There we go. Didn't we? I'm losing my mind. I thought I did that. I did. Okay, I'm not losing my mind, because I gave her aviators. Alright, cool. I'm going a little bit crazy, but that's okay. Alright, so we're taking... Let's not take any of our high-level people. Let's take Brayden. I think Toxic is going to be the leader here. So we'll put Toxic in the middle to signify his position of leading this particular excursion. And then, well, we could... It is an easy mission. We could technically... Probably... let's do it. Let's not think about it too much, because then I'll doubt myself. Let's give Jensia... Yeah, we'll keep her coming. Please. That. Jet, you know what? Let's give you that extra 1 health. You never know when you're going to need it. So, we're going to go ahead and do this. Vanover, Mirrorless, Mireless. Yeah, I don't know how you want your name pronounced. But we're going to go with Mirrorless because eventually she'll have the nickname Tracker and I can work with that. But so we're going with Vanover, Tracker, Jensia, and Wheeler. So we're going squaddies. This could potentially be a very bad idea, but I think it should go okay. It's an easy early on mission. We should be fine. So go ahead and click on the logo if you want to subscribe. Check out one of the other videos on the channel, the Star Wars mod showcases or anything else. And let me know if you're enjoying War of the Chosen. Let me know how your campaigns are going. I'd love to hear it. And until next time, Jake Hardy.